All right, at number 4, we got Argentina. And on the surface, when you think about Argentina, you might not think basketball powerhouse, but surprisingly, they produce really good players, and more specifically, really good point guards. Like in the Argentinian league, every team had high IQ PGs, right? And you just think on the surface who they were able to produce. Obviously, Manu Ginobili is not a point guard, but he easily could be with that basketball IQ that he has. Facu Campazzo, if you're following the EuroLeague, and he also played in the NBA for some seasons. But they got great guard play. And when I first went over there, I came in as a power forward who was a shot creator, but I didn't create at the highest level. So it was kind of hard for the teams to justify me just playing one-on-one, right? I needed guys to set the table up for me. And I would say the guard play makes it a little bit easier because they'll get you in positions to score where all you have to do is be a finisher. All you have to do is run your lane. All you have to do is be by the rim to catch lobs because those guys are high IQ players. But where it's hard to play is I found that the style of play was so slow, especially coming from a Division II school where I was used to the game being up and down like this, right? Everybody on the court is 22 years old or under at the time. Now everybody's on the court is old men, 29-year-olds. But back then, I was used to playing such an up and down game. Fast break, fast break, fast break, grab the rebound, go. Over there, they slowed down the game so much. And they would really use the clock, not in a way like you'd see in Europe. In Europe, they use the clock, but that ball is zipping around. We'll get more into Europe later. But in Argentina, it was a slow pace, methodical. They have bigs that they utilize. They still throw the ball down low, and you got to play off your big man. Especially on my team, we had a great legendary big man. A lot of the offense was just initiated by him, right? The offense don't start until he touches the ball, and you kind of got to find your way around. So offensively, I found it hard to get that rhythm. Because how can I get a rhythm when my game is like this and everything is in the half court? Especially for young players coming over there. I think that the pace is difficult to keep up with in the opposite way than it typically would be. Also, you're not getting any foul calls out there. I mean, let me just say this now, because that's like the one thing that you have to understand about playing basketball overseas. And if you're watching it, you'll understand this. You're not getting foul calls. You're not getting the ticky-tacks. There's sometimes, I can show you clips, there's sometimes where I get mauled and everybody is acting like it didn't happen. It's not just the referees. The coaches don't even want you. Like, the coaches don't even fight for you to get foul calls because they just know this is how the game is here. You're American or you're an import, you play through everything. I found that crazy, especially my first year. So that physicality will weigh down on you. And those bigs, man, they're strong players. They don't spend the most time in the weight room. Like, don't think that everybody out there is jacked. It's also a hard lifestyle adjustment because that was the first time that I remember playing a basketball game or having a basketball game, and my entire team, we'd go to like a gas station. Let's say it's like a road game. We would go to a gas station to just have like our little snack, pregame snack at a gas station, right? And guys were drinking Coca-Colas on the day of the game, you know? I had never seen anything like that before. We're stopping and eating these gas station packaged, pre-processed sandwiches and drinking Coca-Colas. So so when you're surrounded by that, the first couple times I'm like, man, come on, you guys are crazy. I'm looking at them like, yo, y'all don't know what it takes to be serious. I'm super focused, like I'm just straight out of college, whereas everything is so professional. And then you go there 2 or 3 times, you take 2 or 3 of those road trips, next thing you know, you buying a Coca-Cola. You drinking the mate. And shout out to mate. If you know what mate is, write it in the comments right now. Mate is the most important thing in Argentina. That's why they drink the coffee, because they think mate heals everything. And maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it does. I say all that to say they play physical. I don't know where the strength comes from. The weight room programs are not elite. Like, those guys don't even lift. But you got some strong players, and they foul hard.